Hi there. Today we're going to discuss more two-step equations, real-life examples of equations in the form P times a quantity x plus q equals R. Helpful hints when setting up the equation. P represents the number of items. The quantity x plus q represents each situation. And R represents the end result. Here's example 1. Jamal and two cousins received the same amount of money to go to a movie. Each boy spent $15. Afterward, the boys had $30 altogether. Write and solve an equation to find the amount of money each boy received. Our first step is to create a variable of something that's unknown. We don't know how much money each boy received. So we're going to call that M. M equals money each boy received. Now we're going to figure out our equation. So we know that Jamal and two cousins were involved. So that's 3 boys. So the number of people is 3. Next, we want to find out what each situation is. Well, we know that they had some money, but they spent $15. The key word is spent. This means that we're subtracting 15. And our result is the end. Afterwards, the boys had $30 altogether. So our equation is M times a quantity M, 3 times a quantity M minus 15 equals 30. Now we can get to solving. So since this is a two-step equation with grouping symbols, we know that we have to divide out our factor P on both sides of the equation. 3 divided by 3 divides out to 1, so I'm left with M minus 15, and 30 divided by 3 is 10. Now I'm going to solve my one-step subtraction equation. To undo subtraction, I'm going to add both sides by 15. Now I'm left with M on the left side, and 10 plus 15 is $25. So each boy received $25. Here's example 2. The length of an equilateral triangle was increased by 4 inches. So now the perimeter is 8 inches. Write and solve an equation to find the original length of each side of the equilateral triangle. As a small little note, an equilateral triangle just means that all sides are equal. Remember, if you're finding out the perimeter, you add up all the sides. But since they're all the same, you can just multiply it by 3. So what do we want to find out? We want to find the original length of each side of the triangle. So let's call that L. So we know that this was an equilateral triangle. So the number of items is 3 because it's 3 sides. Now, since we know that it was increased by 4 inches, we know that the length is going to be added to 4 inches. The final result is 18 inches. So our equation is 3 times the quantity L plus 4 equals 18. This is a two-step equation with grouping symbols. We know we're going to divide out by the factor P first. So 3 divided by 3 divides out to 1. So L plus 4 is going to equal 6. Now we're going to solve this one-step addition equation. To undo addition, we are going to subtract on both sides of the equation. So 4 minus 4 makes 0, so we're left with L on the left, and 6 minus 4 is 2. So our answer is the original size was 2 inches. Okay, hope that video was helpful. Thank you. Bye.